Thursday Meditation, September 27, 1979. LL Research channeling Hatonn, Laitos, and Latwii. Carla channeling. I am Hatonn, and I greet you in the love and in the light of the infinite Creator, in whose name we come among you peoples to speak to you of the joy and the power that is yours as a birthright. We would like to greet one who is new to our group this evening, one who is known as S, and wish him well. There is some difficulty in transmission this evening due to the necessity of our using relay computers in order to speak with you. However, we hope that you will be patient with us, for we are expending a great deal of energy at this time working with some of the leaders of your world's peoples in hope that we may improve their desires for peace and brotherhood among the nations of your sphere. We are sure that it has occurred to you, my friends, to ask the same question that has been asked by the one known as David, who wrote in your holy works. Who is man that thou art mindful of him, that thou visiteth him? Who are you, my friends, and what is your relationship to the Creator? When we can speak to you of the things that are natural in your world, it is so much easier for you to understand your relationship to the Creator. For in your present society, your relationship to the Creator has become very tenuous and very difficult to grasp. Were you a farmer, as you strew your seeds in the spring, you would be doing the creative work given to you by the Creator. And you would be with Him, a co-creator, spreading life, being of service, living in such a way that you could see the production of fulfillment which comes as a result of labor. In your present society, my friends, instead of your taking that which the Creator has provided and regenerating it, for the most part, your society destroys it. Those of you who can properly understand your relationship with your Creator, you must go to the creation of the Father and study the interrelationships of the various parts of a delicately balanced and infinitely flexible arrangement that creation constitutes. Who are you that the Creator may visit you? You, my friends, are part of the Creator. It is as simple as that. You and all those things which are alive constitute a consciousness, the sum of which is the Creator. At any one time, there is a great pool of unconscious love spreading forth from the creation, as brightly and indiscriminately as does your sun spread light to your planet. But you, my friends, are not part of the pool of consciousness that is undifferentiated. You are part of that great circle of learning and evolution which marks the traveling back to the Creator hence you came. Thus, we ask you to appreciate it. Because of the Creator's love of you as that of identity, the Creator loves those parts of Himself, which of their own free will are traveling back towards Him, however slow or fast their trip may be. He loves Himself as He must. And as for you, my friends, what shall you do? In that same poem in your holy works, the one known as David exclaims, "How excellent is thy name in all the world." If you can but feel the closeness of the Creator, the reality of the love of the Creator, so that you too wish to exclaim, "How excellent are your works," you may feel then a compassion and an understanding for the unhappy creations of man, which have so complicated your picture within your chemical illusion at this time. You as a people have a great responsibility, for you are part of a planetary consciousness which desperately needs those who can love rather than feel negative feelings, who can feel compassion rather than judgment, who can be a mirror edged with hope rather than a black hole, sucking all that is good from the creation by sheer gravity. In daily meditation, where you go without a group, you may go into a place where you can be in touch with a place of excellence that is not only within yourself, but is part of an infinite life stream inhabited by many, many beings of great knowledge and understanding from your own inner planes and from the similar spiritual planes of other dimensions. We ask you to come to that place, using your own judgment and discrimination, not because we advise you. For we do not know the absolute truth, but can only give you the guidance as we understand it to be right, that we know. We tell you these things in the spirit of helpfulness, and because we truly desire that as many of your peoples as possible be found. For many are lost from your flock, and if you can find them and bring them into the fold of understanding of the original thought of the Creator, there is a joy that will ring in the very heavens, for each soul is precious to the Creator. And what will happen, my friends, to those who are not to be brought into the fold at this time? To those who indeed desire to be distracted and numbed, and removed from all thought of those events which may take place outside the compass of their very circumscribed and short earthly life. Do not worry, my friends, nor pass any judgment, for they will have an infinite amount of time in which to pursue their ultimate destiny. For the road can only go one way, and that is towards the knowledge of love. People may learn quickly. They may learn very slowly. They may spend an entire incarnation declining to learn, but they will not lose what they have learned before, and there are an infinite number of chances to learn again, for the Creator is truly compassionate. It is only you, my friends, who are so judgmental. We ask you not to build the Creator in your image, but to build yourself in the Creator's image insofar as you can. Giving love, giving a kind ear, giving a gentle thought. Perhaps simply giving a refraining from negative answers, and above all, remembering to sow the seeds that the Creator has given you to sow when you feel that the ground is fertile. Never forcing yourself on stony ground, upon sand, but always responding to the question, to the interest, to the wonder, in such a way that that person may be alerted to the thought that there may be more to the life he is now experiencing than he had previously thought. It is this inspiration, my friends, that we hoped to give you and ask you to share. For each of you has talents. They are not yours. They have been given you by an infinite Creator. Each talent is different, and each one creates a responsibility. We ask you to use your talents in love and in compassion. To do this, you must meditate, for there is no other way to remember the excellence of the name of the Creator. Not in the world, my friends, where things are not upon the surface entirely excellent. You must go beneath the surface and find the world of the Creator and the law of love, which totally annihilates the world of man and the law of power. I would pause at this time so that my brother may speak. I am Hatonn. I am Laitos. I am with this instrument, and I thank you for allowing me to speak with you this evening. I greet you in love and in light. We were attempting to contact the one known as M, and with her permission, we will again attempt to say a sentence or two to her. I am Laitos. channeling. I am Carla channeling. I am again with this instrument. I am Laitos. We had good contact with the one known as M, for which we thank her very much. We would like to get just 1 or 2 more sentences from her, so that she will build her confidence in her ability to give a more extended message. And so, if she will be patient with us, we will again attempt to speak just a few sentences to her. I am Laitos. M. Channeling. I am Laitos. I. Inaudible. Carla channeling. I am again with this instrument. I am Laitos. We are most pleased with the one known as M, for we feel we have made a great breakthrough in working with her. Whereas before there was a serious doubt in the instrument's mind as to whether she wished to pursue the service, she is now dealing only with the problem of analyzing our thoughts as they come to her, and therefore stopping the flow of ideas. However, we did give this instrument a word-by-word description of what we were going to say through her, and she received correctly until she stopped. This is said to give the instrument confidence that she may continue, shall we say, to let it all hang out, and thereby be of service to others. For when the lock is broken of a fear of speaking without sense, then the instrument will have begun to help in the same way that she herself perhaps feels that she has been helped. And we are very grateful for each channel that we may use. We thank our sister M, and will continue to work with her in deepening her conditioning wave at any time she would request it. We would at this time like to condition the one who is somewhat near to this group, known as S. And due to the fact that we are not totally familiar with his vibratory pattern, we will be experimenting somewhat with the vibration. Therefore, if the vibration becomes somewhat intense, we would ask that he mentally request that we moderate the vibration. This vibration's use is twofold. First of all, it is intended as a kind of carrier wave for the meditative strength of the individual, so that his own meditation may be more deep. Secondly, if he wishes to become an instrument, it is a vehicle for the conditioning pattern which normally involves the sensation of the movement of the parts of the mouth and throat which are normally used for speaking. This is to indicate that we are present and that the incident is not occurring only in the instrument's head. We will not attempt to speak to him this evening, but only to give him an idea of how our vibration feels. I am Laitos. I am again with this instrument, and would wish to thank the one known as S. We, as we have said, are with those who ask for our presence mentally, at any time that they do so. If at any time you would wish us to leave, you have merely to request mentally that we do so. For it is our desire not to interfere at any time with the free will of those who dwell upon your planet, but only to make available to them our love and our thoughts. I am Laitos. I will leave you now in love and light. Adonai. I am Latwii. I am very glad to be with you and speak to you in love and light. We were attempting to say hello to you through the one known as M, and although we made contact, she was somewhat perplexed due to the fact that we have not spoken to her before, and our vibration is quite different from that of Hatonn. We merely wish to say greetings and love as we enjoy understanding the 5th dimension of your planet at this time. We are on watch here, cataloging the various vibrations of that plane, and from this point, we look upon your peoples with great love. We send you that love. We pass the meeting now back to our brothers of Hatonn, who have waited patiently for us to stick our noses into this meeting. Adonai, my friends. Adonai, in the name of the Creator. I am Hatonn, and I return to this instrument, as always, with the name of the Creator upon our lips. We will pause only to ask if there are questions at this time. Feel free to ask about anything about which you may be curious at this time. Are there any questions at this time? We are aware that there are questions, but we do not feel that we can interrupt the free will of those who would ask, but who have decided not to at this time by answering them. We apologize for the somewhat slow nature of this communication. As we say, it has been through what you would call a machine that we have sent our thoughts. But our brother Latwii is as busy as we are at this time, and so we are attempting to speak to you ourselves, although we are not in your skies at this time. We ask you, my friends, to remember those things which are true and beautiful in your life, in your dreams, in your thoughts, and to refrain from being discouraged at this great reservoir of experience which does not meet the ideal to cherish. You must understand that all upon which you look is a part of yourself. If you are unhappy with what you see, the only alternative is to learn to love it, not foolishly, but with understanding. Only love can give you that divine understanding, and only meditation can give you access to the original thought of the Creator, which is that love. I leave you, my friends, in that love and that infinite light which it has created throughout this great creation of many universes, many dimensions, and many times. We leave you with a Creator. We are your brothers and sisters, and we are known to you as Hatonn. Adonai, my friends. Adonai Vasu Boragas.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator.